Question number 3, Cheyenne invested $59,404 in a bond market portfolio with an annual interest compounded 4 times per year. After 84 months, there was $71,716.91 in Cheyenne's bond market portfolio. What was the interest rate of Cheyenne's investment? Our exponential growth function is C sub n is equal to C sub 0 times 1 plus I to the power of n, where n is the total number of compounds, I is the interest rate per compound. 84 months, that's our time in months, but we want the time to be in years because our interest rate, n, is the number of compounds. It is how many compounds per year. We have 4 compounds per year times the number of years. Well, we don't know what the number of years is yet because we have 84 months. I is the interest rate per compound. We take our interest rate, our yearly interest rate, and divide it by the number of compounds per year. But we don't know what the yearly interest rate was. Our time, we're given it in months. If you had 12 months, you'd have 1 year. 12 divided by 12 is 1. We're going to divide this by 12. 84 divided by 12 is 7. 7 years. M is 4 times 7. M is 4. T is 7. We're going to get N is going to be 4 times 7, which is 28. I'm going to fill in everything we know. And we know we end up with $71,716.91. Our initial amount is $59,404. The interest rate, we don't know. I am going to leave alone. We have 1 plus I to the power of n, and n is 28. I want to get rid of this $59,404, so I'm going to divide both sides by 59,404. When I do, if I divide this side by 59,404, I also have to divide the left-hand side by 59,404. And when I do, we end up with 717.6.91 divided by 59,404, and that gives us 1.207, and it goes on forever, but just keep the number in your calculator, but on paper you can round it. 1.2073 is equal to 1 plus I to the power of 28. I want to get rid of that 28 exponent. It's raised to the power of 28. The only way to get rid of this 28 is if I divide this 28 by 28. Really what I'm doing is I'm dividing the exponent by 28. And really what that comes down to is I'm raising the right-hand side to the 128th. If you raise the right-hand side to the 128th to get this denominator 28, you also have to do the same to the left-hand side. The 1.2073 to the 128th is equal to 1 plus I to the 1, or 1 plus I. This 28 over 28 is gone. Take that number that's in my calculator, I'm going to raise that to the 1 over 28. So to the power of, open brackets, 1 divided by 28, close the bracket, equals, we get 1.00675 is equal to 1 plus I. I want to get the I alone, so I'm going to subtract 1 from both sides. That's going to give us 0.00675 is our interest rate as a decimal. So we know that our interest rate is 0.00675. We have 0.00675 is equal to I. We know that I is J divided by M, the annual interest rate, which is what we're after. And we know that M is 4. So we have 0.00675 is equal to J divided by 4. I want to get rid of this 4 that's dividing by 4, so I'm going to multiply both sides by 4. Those 4's cancel. If we multiply this side by 4, we have 0.00675 times 4 times 4 is equal to 0.027. That's as a decimal. As a percentage, we are going to multiply by 100, so that's going to give us, move the decimal point twice, that's 2.7%. J is equal to 2.7%. And that means the annual interest rate of Cheyenne's investment was 2.7%. And that's it for question number 3. Have a good day.